Hey everyone, Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a new vlog. This is vlog number 64. Right now it's 2 in the morning. It's December 19th, 2025. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, like I said. Just woke up, just a moment. I'm getting breakfast, and I'm gonna go on a big adventure today. Because right now, I'm actually gonna be driving up to Cleveland, Ohio for tomorrow. And then tomorrow, there's another special show. I'm finally going to see Chimaira. And there's also 200 Stab Wounds and Nunslaughter, which are also Ohio bands. They're playing at this venue called the Agora Ballroom. It's cool. I also had VIP to meet Chimaira, so I'm looking forward to that. Been listening to them since high school, and I've waited 15 years, and now it's finally happening. I'm just really excited. But anyway, need to get dressed and get ready to do this 10-hour drive. Finally on the freeway. I spent the last like 10, 15, 20 minutes fluttering along just on the main roads. Now I'm on freeway. I'm pretty much it says like 171 miles until I go on another thing. Now it's just a straight shot north. I'm almost near Cartersville right now. So far it's so good. It's pretty easy to do this like super early in the morning. Well, I got to anyways. It's like literally 700 miles of driving today to Ohio, but this is nothing new. Like I remember last year I drove back from Baltimore, Maryland last year for Maryland Death Fest, so I've done this before. I was a little bit worried because apparently there was going to be like really bad weather with like snow and everything, but fortunately it looks like it's not the case. I mean, there is going to be snow, but it's only going to be like a 20-30% chance. It's just gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. It says like my GPS should get me there by like 12:40. Yeah, it's gonna be a long drive. First gas stop, I'm only about an hour in. I'm like a tenth of the way there, and I'm here in heaven, aka Buc-ee's, best truck stop in the world. And it was like on the way, and of course gas is cheap, so filling up my car with gas so I have enough until, I don't know, either if I get somewhere in Tennessee or Kentucky, because I'm passing through those states to get to Ohio. So gonna go inside the Beaver Town. Even they got the Christmas stuff ready. Like, even have a Santa Buc-ee. Oh, Merry Christmas later. Let's go look around in here. They definitely have the Christmas stuff. Even the regular Buc-ee's beavers, I even have one at home. Bigger ones. Alright, stopped to get a little snack. Got this Carolina pulled pork sandwich, and I mentioned this in the vlog when I was driving to New Orleans. It was back in April, but I got a Monster Energy drink. Like, I don't drink these very often, but since I'm going to be on the road most of the day, I need all the energy I can. Anyway, I need to head back to my car and continue this journey. crossed into Tennessee. 2 more states to go until I'm in Ohio. So far, so good. Right now, I'm just keeping north. It's like about 4 in the morning. So far, about 2 hours in. Just driving north, like north until I'm in Knoxville. They'll just gotta merge over right here. Otherwise, here because it's gonna merge into like 2 lanes. So far, so good. Just like I said before, 2 more states until I get into Ohio, because I'm in Tennessee. Then Kentucky is next, and then finally Ohio. It'll be a little bit before I get into Cleveland, but we're making some progress. We'll get there soon. I'm driving near, I believe, Chattanooga. So hopefully they get good. Been chugging like some Maya Monster Energy right here, just to help like keep me awake so I don't like fall asleep at the wheel or get into an accident or die. It's good so far. So not as bad as I thought it was. So there's a Cleveland in Tennessee, but not the Cleveland I'm going to. I've still got like 8.5 hours, so I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. It's now starting to rain here. I'm still driving through Tennessee. Still got ways to go, like 7 hours away from Cleveland now. About 30% through this trip, which is so far so good. My leg is sort of aching right now. I'm trying to be careful around here. Luckily, I have my phone on this mount. I'm really glad I invested in that. I put that on my dashboard so I'm not like holding it while driving, because that could be unsafe. But doing pretty well. Just trying to be careful in this part. It's still dark outside, and you know, I've been driving out for like the last like 4 hours since I left my house, like a little after 2:15 this morning. It's about 6 a.m. right now. Just getting there. Put a dent in this trip so far, or not like a dent in my car. You can literally see like some bright lights flashing behind me. Just trying to survive this and be safe. That cross is upside down. Just crossed into Kentucky now. 1 more state until I'm in Ohio. Making good progress. That's 1 more state to go until we cross into Ohio. Just gotta pull through just the middle of the night in Kentucky. Here in the morning, I should say. It's still like 6:30 right now. Well, so far it's been going pretty well. Well, I do need to get gas again soon, and as well as I really gotta stretch and take a piss. So, and I heard there is a Buc-ee's. I heard it's like near like Lexington, Kentucky. So I'm gonna try to check that out. Good news is we're about halfway through this trip. Still got about a little over 5 more hours until I'm in Cleveland. Still driving through, I believe we're in this, almost in this town called Livingston in Kentucky. It's still a ways to go, but at least we're about halfway there. My back's a little bit stiff and my leg feels like it's going numb. I did find out there is another Buc-ee's on the way, and I think it's a town called Richmond, Kentucky. I think it's on the way there. I could be wrong though, but hopefully I see it. If not, I'm just gonna continue on as much as I can, and hopefully I don't run out of gas. Second gas stop. I'm here at a Shell gas station in this town called Livingston in Kentucky. Just have to stretch a little bit, and I really gotta pee. And it's a lot colder now. I guess the further I get up north, it's up cold. It gets more colder, but fortunately, I have another like bigger jacket in the backseat of my car here, so I can get bundled up. But just the further I get north, the more colder it'll get. So yeah, just waiting to fill my car up, and then continue on to Cleveland. Graffiti in the middle of Kentucky in a gas station. How funny. Here outside of this Buc-ee's here in Richmond, Kentucky. Funny enough, this is the first time I'm actually here at a Buc-ee's in Kentucky. I'm actually gonna go inside and take a look at it. Another stop to stretch my leg. It's another detour, might add a little bit before we get to Cleveland. I'm still about 5 hours and 20 minutes away, but we're getting there. Sometimes I gotta stretch. I'm only in my 30s and I still feel like I'm like 60 or something. Hey, howdy, hey.
I worked 2 days in between.
They even got some New Year's Eve stuff. Oh, almost the same layout as the one in Georgia. Wow. Yeah, this is what it looks like in the Bluegrass State. I stopped at Buc-ee's. I decided to get some chips and a soda. About halfway to Cleveland. Still need to keep going. And probably have to stop for gas. Probably I won't stop for gas until I actually touch like Ohio. Probably if I'm near like Cincinnati. If I cross this bridge right here is where I'm gonna finally enter into Ohio. Now I can really see like the Ohio welcome sign in the distance. It's right here. It's right there. Yep. Finally in Ohio. It's good to be back in here. Less than 4 hours to go until I'm in Cleveland. I'm finally glad to be back in Ohio, because I remember about a year ago I thought I would never been to Ohio, but it was confirmed like after I was born. And my parents took me to Ohio because I have family that lives there, and my mom lives in Ohio. She lives, I believe, this town called Lancaster, which I think it's like way out of my ways, but yeah, it's great to be back in Ohio for the first time in 30 plus years. It's really awesome. Just still keep going right now. Just there's a sign like above me that says East to Columbus. Miami, Ohio. It's kind of funny. Last little gas stop. I really have to pee somewhere. I guess I'm like outside of like Dayton in Ohio. It is really fucking cold. Luckily I had like this bigger jacket and my beanie on. Yeah, but my dumbass, I couldn't find my gloves, so now my hands are gonna be cold. Hope I don't get frostbite, because I see like snow flurries and stuff. But going inside, this is, I believe, a Flying J, and there's like a Wendy's next to it, but I'm not hungry right now. I'm just gonna wait till I get like closer, probably when I'm near like Columbus. Driving through Columbus, there's right there. It's the one more city until I'm in Cleveland. Still got another 2.5 hours to go. Probably need to stop somewhere to get something to eat for lunch. Ohio. First time ever in this city. I kind of wish I was here, but I still got to drive more until I'm in Cleveland. Well, about a little over an hour away from Cleveland. We're at the last stretch right now. My leg is kind of stiff.
I just really want to just settle into the hotel and just relax for the night, for the day. Well, maybe, because I think I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the vlog. I was planning on doing a couple side missions, but because it was like really hard, because especially the further I get, there was like more snow flurries and it was snowing more. Fortunately, the roads aren't icy, so I'm able to drive normally. I was trying to make make sure I get all my stuff settled in the hotel. Oh, and then I was going to do a 2-hour detour into this place called Temperance, which is in Michigan, so I could just cross off being officially in Michigan, because I was in a layover in Detroit about a few years ago at Maryland Death Fest, but I had like my friend Justin, who's seen in a couple of the vlogs, saying like layovers at airports don't count, so I want to actually physically be in there. And then of course after that would be like officially halfway through the day, and then try to get up tomorrow morning, and there's like an hour and a half detour to this town called Ripley in New York, which is funny enough. I can cross that off. That'll be state number 26 to get to, and then I'd be over halfway through, especially getting with photos in front of the state signs. Then try to come back to the hotel tomorrow, get the footage like from onto the camera, so I'm trying to work on the vlog while on the go. And then I was going to spend some time in downtown Cleveland, going to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, and then chill for a little bit, and then try to find something to eat before heading to the venue to try to got the VIP for Chimaira. And it's going to be a hell of a show tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. This is worth the 10+ hour driving. It sucks I got to do this again Sunday. I was going to try to crash with a friend, but they're not going to they have like people over and they can't do that. And I'm like really annoyed. I'd be like, okay, that's less than excuse for everything. But anyway, it's worth the drive. Yeah, I know the day after tomorrow is going to be rough, kind of like how it is today, but at least I don't have to rush. I can just take my time, because I don't have to, I'm off work until like the 5th of January, so I don't have to worry about rushing to get back home on time. I do like to get home like Sunday at a reasonable time. Finally made it to my hotel. I'm staying at the Super 8 here. It's near Mentor. It's a suburb of Ohio. Just gonna go get checked in and see what my room's like. All right, so I'll give a little tour of the hotel room. There's my bed, a little desk, little another chair thing. I'm on the second floor. You can see it's snowy here. Microwave, TV. You can see me right here. Then the bathroom, sink, toilet, and sink, toilet, and a shower. So pretty good setup right here. Now I just need to catch my breath. Dropped my shit off in my room. Now I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and then make a detour into Temperance, Michigan, just to cross off Michigan off the list. Just be like, yep, been officially in that state. Stay not in a layover in an airport. So about a 2-hour drive, just stretch my legs a bit. So let's get started.
2 hours later.
Well, I'm in front of the Pure Michigan sign. It's cold as fuck. It's apparently it's a bump thing, and I think on the other side is the Ohio one right there. So I could get the Ohio sign too. So anyway, better get back to my car and try to turn around so I can get back to the hotel in Mentor. And also got a photo in front of the Ohio welcome sign. So now I have 25 out of 50 states. Halfway there, gonna run back to my car again, cold as fuck. Continue the drive back to my hotel room. And should we get there in about 2 hours. There's pretty much Dayton, Ohio right there.
2 hours later.
Got back to the hotel not too long ago. Just took a shower. I'm really tired. Been up for now 19 hours. I'm gonna hit the hay soon. I'm actually gonna get up early at 5 a.m. to make a little drive to Ripley, New York. It's only like an hour and a half from here. So I can actually officially be in New York. So that'll be state number 26. And then come back here, be back here like around 8 a.m. and then chill for a little bit. Probably get some breakfast if they have some here at the lobby and chill for a bit, and then do some shenanigans in Cleveland. And I'm really looking forward for Chimaira tomorrow. Got the VIP to meet them. And 15, 16-year-old me is excited, so we'll pick up tomorrow.
Next day.
Okay, it's 5:18 in the morning. Slept pretty good after a crazy adventure I had yesterday. Just getting myself together, getting ready for the day. Gonna do my second side quest. At least it's only about 3.5 hours, going an hour and a half, then going an hour and a half back. So it's not bad going to this State Line Grocery, which is in this town called Ripley in New York. So first time in New York, state number 26. Get myself together. I'm still editing the footage right here from yesterday. Got about 21 minutes of footage. I'm just like tweaking something a little bit and cutting out some that's unnecessary long parts. So trying to get a good vlog for whenever this probably will be up tomorrow sometime when I get back home to Georgia. Just hopefully, because it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow as well, just try to get up early so I can get back home. But I'm looking forward to today, as well as I'm also going to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. I'm going to try to, and of course, tonight's show with Chimaira. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be amazing.
Right now, starting the second side quest. At least it's not as bad as it was, or as much as it was yesterday. I just left the hotel room. Just should get to Ripley, New York around 7. Right now it's about 5:35, so time for another adventure. Need to make a gas stop. I'm at this gas station called Quick Fill. I guess it's a Ohio kind of thing. Just filling up my car with gas. I just don't even know if they're... Oh yeah, it's open 24 hours. Let's see what's in here. Crossed into Pennsylvania. Yeah. One more state till I'm in Ripley, New York. So I'm only 42 minutes away from Ripley, New York. Another state, state number 26, but I'm driving through nighttime still. It's still like 6:30 in the morning, and now in Pennsylvania. My second time in Pennsylvania. I was briefly I forget what part of Pennsylvania it was. So it was like in May of last year. I was right when I was going to Maryland Death Fest. I took a detour up there just to count that. And I was telling a friend of mine that lives up here, my friend Lindsay. She was like, "Oh, cool." But, yeah, second time in the States. Yeah, I would like to eventually go to Philadelphia, the main city, or Harrisburg. But who knows? Right now it's this part of Erie, Pennsylvania, which is on the Lake Erie. Yeah, but it's cold as shit. It's 17 degrees outside. Just trying to make it into Ripley and then chill for a bit and then head back to my hotel, chill for a little while, and then do some exploring in Cleveland, which is the main reason why I drove all this way yesterday.
Few moments later.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. New York, New York. State number 26. First time ever here in New York. And honestly, different from the obvious New York that everybody knows. Cue this B-roll footage. Yep. State number 26. It's different than not what I expected. Just in the border between New York, and on the other side right there is Pennsylvania. So yeah, state 26, count it. Now to get back to my hotel, hopefully if they have breakfast by then, I just need to hurry, and then let's cue the adventure back to the hotel in Cleveland, or Mentor, I should say. It's about 10 a.m. right now. Just got back to the hotel a few moments ago. Still working on this vlog. So far I have over 24 minutes of footage, mostly just trimming out some unnecessary parts, especially if I'm breathing, or if there's parts that drag out too much, or if I say basically that's it. Yeah, hey guys, pretty much what I say almost every fucking video. I've had some people comment that, so I'm trimming out that. And then of course in a little bit I'm going to be going down to Cleveland just to explore, do some sightseeing. Going to try to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then looking forward to the show tonight. Finally get to see Chimaira. Got the VIP. I have to check in at 4:30. Literally have like my stuff. I want to see it right sitting in the back with my vest. It's gonna be a great day today. I could just like relax and just have fun and explore Cleveland and see all that good stuff.
All right, so I'm actually gonna starting my adventuring in Cleveland today. First off, I'm gonna go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. I'm really excited to check that out, knock it off my list, see what's on there, and do some more walking around Cleveland. Probably might need to get some lunch soon, and then getting ready for Chimaira tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Be my first show, seeing a show in Ohio. So hopefully get to meet some subscribers of mine. I guess if anybody from Ohio who is watching this or seeing this, if I do see you, thank you very much. If not, well, I kind of wish I did, but yeah, today is doing pretty good after the adventurous day I had yesterday and the little adventure I did this morning. Yeah, it's gonna be rough tomorrow, especially driving all the way back home to Georgia. Yeah, I'm just not looking forward to that, but you know, I do need to get back home. But yeah, I can't even talk, but I'm looking forward to today. Just parked my car over there. Now I'm doing some walking here in good old Cleveland, Ohio. Doing some stuff to kill some time. First off, I'm gonna check out the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum over there. And I think there's some other stadiums over there. And there's a good view of the Cleveland landscape. Yeah. Now, first off, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's go. I've seen this where the bands would play over here. I've seen some of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions. Y'all know the Beatles and Nickelback. The legendary Jimi Hendrix right here. Hey look, I'm on SNL. You can play some instruments here. They have a Led Zeppelin pinball machine. It's a garage kind of stuff. Left one of my business cards over here, so hopefully somebody's going to check it out. M&M. I guess I'm in the grunge section a bit. You can see them play some Soundgarden in here, which is pretty cool. That was a fun time. Got to knock that off my bucket list. Now, let's go see what else Cleveland has to offer. I think there's the stadium where the Cleveland Browns play. So there's like the stadium where the Cleveland Browns play, that football team from Ohio. And over here, there's like a space center here in NASA. Or NASA Space Center, I should say. That's pretty cool. Alright, see a bunch of geese right over here. All these geese are walking away. Like, where are y'all going? I want to pet you. Boats and homes, boats and homes. Gotta have boats and homes. Gonna get something to eat. I'm a bit hungry. I'm getting a little scooter to help me get me by fast. It's kind of fun. I don't think there's anybody going, so let's go. Yeah, this fucking thing. Gotta try out this place, Guy's Pizza Company. I'm in the mood for some pizza right now. Having a little lunch break at this place called Guy's Pizzas in Cleveland. This is some good pizza. I want to try this. Good slices. Here's the venue, the Agora Theater here in Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to be a good show tonight. Only in Cleveland, Ohio. Got the VIP thing. I also got like a pick and an ornament thing. And also a raffle to win a guitar, which I highly doubt I would win. But now I'm just waiting for the man. Treating myself to a little good Corona. This shit was $15. I'm like, what the fuck? What? So probably be my leave here for tonight. You can see Chimaira is still meeting the fans. There's the meet and greet still going. Just chilling right now, waiting for the show to start. We can go inside the venue right there. Pretty good venue right here at the Agora in Cleveland. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Tabernacle meets the Eastern in Atlanta. It also has like a balcony up here. It's a pretty good venue. I heard it holds like 2,000 people. Getting drunk with my boy West here. So ready for Chimaira. I've waited 15 years for this, drove 10 and a half hours from Georgia for this. It's gonna be awesome. Just saw 200 South Blues. They fucking killed it. Right enough, their front man. lives in Atlanta, so it's gonna be cool stuff to enjoy on this. I have some friends that flew from Georgia for this. It's gonna be awesome.
The final holiday. It means the world to us that you decided to spend your Saturday evening with us. We know many of you traveled from all over the world. Spain, the Netherlands, California. I'm not going to acknowledge Florida, man. Texas, Michigan, Chicago, Pennsylvania. I can keep going. This happens all of the time. We really appreciate that you come to our hometown and spend the, especially now, spend the holiday with us. Thank you. It's been 8 years since we've had the opportunity to do a Christmas show. We didn't think we were ever going to do one again, but you guys asked us so many times. You're the reason we're here. I really didn't think we would be back after 2017, honestly. We tried, the pandemic hit us, I wound up getting cancer. There was a whole bunch of reasons, and then you know what? Impossibility reason 20th came. Many of you were there. Thank you. And we realized that this was much bigger than us. You guys have willed us into existence, and that's why we're standing here right now. Make some noise for you. This is what the power that you guys have. So. No, sorry, not yet.
Made it back to the hotel. Gotta get some sleep soon. Just want to get my rundown of tonight. Amazing. It was my first time seeing a show here in Ohio. Let's just start with the bands. Nunslaughter was pretty good. I thought they were solid. Then 200 Stab Wounds, they were great, and I've interviewed their frontman Steve before, and he actually lives in Atlanta, so that's great. And then Chimaira, their set was great. And they played about an hour and a half, and it was probably their best set I've seen. I'm really they were great, and I'm looking forward to seeing them the next time they have. So that's another band off my list. About to hit the hay soon. It's about 11:30 right now. I gotta get up early, please, because I have to make the 10-hour drive back home to Georgia. It's gonna be rough, but had a good night. I'm about to hit the hay. I'm tired. Heard that was a fun day today, and we'll pick up tomorrow.
Safely.
Well, it's 4 in the morning right now. Apparently the fire alarm went off, and there's already like a fire truck beside me. I don't even know what's going on, and so I just had to hurry up and get changed and put on some warmer clothes. So, yeah, I figured I was gonna might as well just check out anyway. But I don't even know what's going on, and I'm hoping it's nothing bad. If it's just a false alarm, or if it's or something serious, I have no idea. Well, I checked out the hotel. Now I'm making the long drive back home to Georgia. I'm just filling up my car before I do that, the first gas stop. I'm still near Cleveland, Ohio. Well, apparently that fire alarm, apparently somebody was smoking, set it off at, and I figured, well, I'm up anyway, I might as well just get an early head start just to get home. Now I'm going inside this 7-Eleven just to get a little, I guess, breakfast.
In lane to keep right toward Columbus.
I made a stop at a McDonald's. Once I have like my breakfast, I got this sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
93 miles, continue straight.
It's pretty good.
just gotta keep going. And you know, I'm only like an hour in. I still have like 9 more hours until I'm back home. Just gotta push through. Well, the sun's out finally. I'm glad I'm not driving in the dark. It was getting bright, so I had to throw on my shades. Yeah, so we're making good progress. I've been on the road now for about the last 3.5, 4 hours now. Now I was feeling tired first, but it's honestly, I don't feel it anymore. It's so weird. Even though I woke up unexpectedly at like almost 4 in the morning because of that fucking fire alarm at the hotel I was at. And so I just figured, fuck it, I'll leave early. And I'm like about 26 miles away from Cincinnati, there's a little, probably a stop when I forget to gas one. It's in Kentucky. I know these last couple of days have been crazy. Like me just driving 10 hours to Cleveland and then driving another 4 hours just all around just to get to Michigan and back into Ohio. And then yesterday before at the show, driving about an hour and a half up to like the border between Pennsylvania and New York just to be in New York. I just want to get photos from the States tonight. Now, I know a lot of people will probably be asking me, like, Richard, why would you put yourself through all that? Why would you go through all that hell and all that? And honestly, I think it comes down to a few things. One, I'm a little bit crazy. Okay, I'm a lot crazy. Two, I always really want to go to all 50 states, and this is like one of my chances to do that. Now I'm 26 states in, so just got there are 24 more to go, and I'm trying to hit some more next year. I'm gonna try. And also, I don't know, just because I was always taught, like, if you really wanted to work something, sometimes you gotta make some tough choices, even though it really is fucking with me, like, physically and mentally. But I do know next year I am looking to try to get a travel partner to do this, because I'm to a point where I can't do these long drives anymore. I want to have somebody with me, so that way if I'm tired, we can like switch back and forth of who's driving, so that way it would be a little bit easier for me. But yeah, I'm definitely not driving that much again, even though I think the max I'll ever drive, if I'll ever go to out of state, is like between 3 or 4 hours. Everything else I'm just gonna fly. Fuck all this. I can't really do this a whole lot anymore. That's just my opinion, but just gonna keep on trucking along. Driving through Cincinnati, the last big main city in Ohio, and getting closer and closer to getting into Kentucky. Love how this area blends in with Cincinnati and Ohio, which is right behind me. So making good progress. Second gas stop of the trip. I'm somewhere near Florence in Kentucky. Putting some gas in my car. I need to stretch my legs a bit. Fuck, my legs are a little bit stiff. I also need to take a piss. And you can see my car is like pretty fucking grimy after the snow and shit driving through Ohio and stuff. And probably once I get to a Buc-ee's, either think about either the one in Calhoun, Georgia, or the one over in Richmond here in Kentucky. I need to go do that because they do have the biggest car wash, and I've never got my car wash there, so maybe I'm just gonna go inside.
Morning.
See what's up. Morning. And, just walking around here. You can see a beer cave in the back.
Miles, continue straight.
Well, we're at the halfway point of the trip. It's got another 5 more hours. There's some like somewhere near Lexington or a little past Lexington. About to go into Richmond, Kentucky. Yeah, at least so far so good. I'm still feeling a little stiff. If I could try to make this gas last, so probably if I'm like right when I cross back into Georgia or so, or maybe somewhere near Tennessee, I do need to probably stop somewhere in a little bit to get some lunch because I'm hungry. I only had like little snacks here and there, and that was really it. Back in Tennessee, here at the Welcome Center that borders like Tennessee, and in the back you can see Kentucky. Yeah, one state away from being back home in Georgia. Just have to get out for a moment. I was trying to like pull through. I was driving for the first couple of hours, and I just I really need a stretch. Tennessee sounds perfect. Yes, it does. I'm at a McDonald's here. I forget the name of this town. It's like 25 minutes north of Knoxville in Tennessee. I'm just getting some food here. Got me some good old Mickey D's. Just waiting for my food to get ready. Burger time. Last gas stop, I think. I'm actually not far from Chattanooga in Tennessee. We're getting there. I'm like about an hour 45 minutes from home. It's getting closer and closer. I just need to stop, take a piss, probably get a little snack while my car gets filled up with gas. Stuck in a little bit of traffic near Chattanooga, Tennessee. The good news is I'm almost into Georgia. We're getting closer and closer to the finish line. Finally back in Georgia. Still got an hour and a half till I'm back home. Well, I'm at the Buc-ee's again here in Calhoun, Georgia. I'm less than an hour from home. As you can see, my car is kind of dirty from all the snow and other gross shit that's on there. And Buc-ee's, of course, has a car wash. And funny enough, I've been to Buc-ee's a bunch, but never had a car wash here. And I heard their car wash is pretty insane. So curious to see how this one is. First ever Buc-ee's car wash. Going to the car wash. And of course they would have like the projections on there. Nice and squeaky clean. Now to get back home. Still got like an hour before I got it. So I'm back home. Oh, fuck. Finally home. Oh, man, that was a long day. Just like it was 2 days ago. I'm just glad to finally be home and to sleep in my own bed. I just need a few days to recover. But thank you guys for watching this vlog. And as always, keep it metal.